Hello, I'm here. It's Thursday. I usually don't stream here, but it's my birthday, and so I'm going to do what I want. Thanks so much for coming by, everybody. Don't need to have that do that thing. What if... trying to make tweak things so that I can see more chat, since there is some reasonable expectation that more people will come by today. What if... no, that's not... what if I removed that panel and then figured out what else to do with it later? Thank you so much, Viru. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by, Garlic Tofu, and the kids are asleep. I hope that the litter box is not too much of a bother. So, as you can see, I have Meg put up decorations and things. So I came into the office this morning, and the happy birthday thing was like across the computer, and there were streamers up and down, and you can see the edge of some of the streamers right here. So I wanted to get a little bit of the wonderful decoration that Meg did on the stream, since that definitely made my day. Being still in pandemic times as we are, the idea of a big local birthday party where I invite people over and people come and go, and it's just not the type of thing that we're able to do right now. So this stream is basically that version, or is the best possible version that I can do of that right now. And the fun thing is then it lets me celebrate with folks who are all over the place, and that is very nice. Since streaming and seeing people on stream and meeting people on stream has been a big lifeline for me in the past, 5 or so months, 4 or 5 months that I've been doing this. So that's very cool. I was thinking that we would try out some demos because there is a Steam Demo Fest going on right now. And so I've got, what do I have? I already did them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 different demos downloaded. I've played 2 of these games. 2? 3. And then there's a couple more that I have not touched at all. And I thought we would start with something that I haven't touched, and then we'll poke around each game long enough to get a little bit of a sense of it, and then maybe switch. I'm guessing we'll go for between 2 and 3 hours, and maybe check out 2 or 3 or maybe 4 games. If I get 15 minutes into something and it seems like really not my bag, then I may bail. No, what did I do? I beat a couple more dungeons and Nobody Saves the World, and unlocked a couple forms, but I'm not done. I'm guessing 1 or 2 more streams for finishing that game. I would love to be able to unlock the dragon form. I don't know if I have the patience to go and find all of the bird roosts, but we'll see. So I'm going to fire up the first demo. I heard this game described as sort of like Frostpunk in space. And this is called Ixion. So if we go... I'm going to switch over to the game view as soon as there's actually a game to see. Okay, so here we are. And it should load in here. Get through title screen or not. Sometimes it takes a moment. No? Let's just go back here real quick while the game loads. I'm glad that the litter box is taken care of. Okay, let's try that again. Now we got some game audio. So this is called Ixion. We're gonna get the game capture here. Okay. Gonna play with qualities here. Okay, just took a little while to catch up. So, audio is loud for me. I'm gonna bring that down. How is that audio for all of you, the kind of synth music the game is playing? Okay, there's some music. Okay, controls, that's fine. Tutorial on, yeah. Bring that down even a little bit more. Accessibility. Don't think I need any of that. That looks fine. Okay. Apply settings. Nope. Oh no, the game went over to the other side. Stand by. That was very funny. When I applied settings in window to tell it to go to windowed mode, it popped over to the other laptop or the other monitor, which is not what I was looking for. Okay, so let's see what this has to offer. I liked Frostpunk, though it is very brutal, and I'm not as much a super fan of that. Turning down the audio, the music has not seemed to have done a whole lot for me, so I'm just going to turn it down on my end. This is a demo. Not everything is going to work like it's a finished game. It was a free demo, so. And this is Kasedo Games, K-A-S-E-D-O, or maybe Kasedo. Dolos, AEC, European Spaceport, Norway, July 13th, 2049. Hey, thanks for coming by. Good to see you. And thank you, Echo Alpha.
Initiate Stanford protocol.
Clear procedures, check. Guidance go.
Okay, algorithm online.
Safety protocol, check.
Launch control to EMB, Sharon.
Art design is pretty cool so far.
Launch is imminent. Personnel are
I like that texture on the wings there. I'm not sure what type of material that's supposed to be. Is it like kind of like the same stuff as astronaut suits, maybe, or some kind of thermal or like solar absorption, like radiation stuff? I guess they're going to launch through here, and they don't want people to get zapped by the booster rockets. I have to imagine that some of the people who animated this have like been into space travel their whole lives, or since maybe they were kids. And so getting to animate a liftoff like this has to be so cool in terms of like being a 3D artist or doing the audio and sound design. So very familiar booster separation shot from the kind of NASA footage that I've seen over the years. BK throttle. I don't think I know whether that's something that exists in our world or if it's something just for this. So I'm guessing this station there is where we're going to be playing.
to EMD share. You have clearance for final approach.
VVS Tycoon. And there's the title card. Ixion.
EMD share. You have been assigned to Tycoon Docking Bay.
Hi, Erudnell. Thanks for coming by. This
Welcome
is...
on board, passengers.
All right. How long before the kind of the good vibes exploration stuff turns into like rolling disasters?
Shuttle EMV Sharon is now docked.
Okay, so we've got
Sector 1 empowered and pressurized.
robot AI
Munchie
friend.
decontamination protocol online. Disembarkation authorized.
Got some little people here.
Message to crew members. Welcome on board the Tycoon. property of Dolus Aerospace Engineering Corporation. You will soon be given your assignments, but until then, please continue to wait near the docking bay. We hope you have a productive voyage, and would like to thank you for your contribution towards humanity's future. Administrator, I am Eden, the personal assistant installed on board the Tycoon. In accordance with the Munchie Protocol, I have been designed to take into consideration your complete psychological profile so that I may more accurately respond to any needs you may have. My primary purpose is to ensure the Tycoon's automated systems function efficiently. I will keep track of the tasks that are necessary for you to fulfill your prerogative of reaching Proxima Centauri and carrying out field research, mining operations, manufacturing protocols, and Dolos colonization tests.
Okay, so that's what we're supposed to be doing. I'm just gonna pop over to just chatting real quick because I'm gonna get up. One of my light bulbs is flickering and it's annoying me, so I'm just gonna turn it off. So the light is not too bad. It's not as good, but it will not have the flickering strobing bit that would inevitably give me a headache. I do not need a light switch rave, not even a little bit. Hey, Giovanni Battista,
Administrator, I wanted to introduce you to your first task.
cryonics expert.
I'm Dolos' cryonics lead, Marduk council member Giovanni Battista. So, let's see. Your first objective will be to begin setting up essential infrastructure aboard the Tycoon, meeting the environmental conditions that are required to support your crew. Having laid these foundations, you will then oversee the installation of the Vol engine and perform a short test jump to Proxima Centauri. Upon arrival, your research teams will carry out a brief survey of local space, gather a few rock and coal dust samples, fire up the colonization protocol, begin building the foundations for mankind's future, yada yada yada. And then you'll come back. Now, in order to achieve this, you'll need to familiarize yourself with the Tycoon's core functions. It's no big deal. There's the production, stockpiling and distribution of resources, construction, balancing of power output with allocation. Oh, and space exploration, setting out expeditions and all that. Basically, everything needed to establish scientific advancement and harmonious autonomy on board the Tycoon following the first test of its Vol engine. Eden's gonna display and keep track of your main objectives. Oh, and Administrator, don't let the position go to your head. Veneer has insisted to center Dolos' focus on the Tycoon, but this mission is just in preparation for our next project, the Protagoras. The Marduk Council worked damn hard to pull this mission together ahead of schedule. So, toe the line, do as you're told, and bring the Tycoon back in one piece. Leave the grand gestures and saving of mankind from ecosystemic destruction to us, okay?
You are not the
One last word of
protagonist.
advice. We don't all think like Veneer Dolos. As of yet, no human law has been officially established amongst the stars. That sounds like an opportunity knocking to me.
Yeah, Disney towns. Okay, so tutorial views. Ixion features 3 different player views. The interior view, what we've got right now. Exterior view, right like this. And planetary system map, like these. You can switch between views via the navigation panel, located in the bottom right corner. So that'll be over here. F1 view shows the interior of the station, where most of the action happens. Structural improvements and travel. Camera controls, pan, zoom in and out, rotate with Q and E. Okay, that's very much like Frostpunk, I believe. Buildings. Buildings are core elements of the station. Fill the population needs. They also transform, store, and move resources. Buildings have to be constructed. Constructing a building costs resources. They cost alloy and electronics. And they will require power. Power is provided by the station. It can be increased. Activating a building increases the required number of workers. Having enough workers is essential. And sectors. Even though you have one sector beginning, at the beginning of the game, you'll have 6 different sectors total. They are the constructible areas. Each is independent, operated by a gateway. They can be accessed by panning the camera left or right. Okay, so run a circle, right? It's a wheel, like Ixion. I don't think all the demos that I got are sci-fi related. I got 8, and then I've played 2 or 3 of them, and then there's a few more. We might dip back into one that I've played to show it off because I think it's fun, and that one is fantasy. So each has a constructible area of 56 by 30 tiles. Okay, resource stuff, sector view, available water, power consumption, batteries, population, work condition status, and you can unlock new sectors by spending a bunch of resources. Okay. So we can build a thing. So you are supply stuff. Is this pause? That is pause. So that's supply stuff. This is also supply stuff. All right, where's the people live here? Is there any people live here stuff? Do we just have people wandering around? All right, so these are supply. So there's no roads to any of this stuff. Supply medium. Okay, so I've got people here. It needs to be connected with a stockpile. So where are my stockpiles? Are you a stockpile? You're a docking bay. We have to create a stockpile. All right, stockpile small, great. Let's put it right here because then we can do all of this stuff here. And then I would also love to have roads so that we can connect these sections. Build, road. Right? Can't you go here? Make road. B roads. So this is going to be alloy, and then we need, oh, no, that's a workshop. What does the workshop do? Allows construction of other buildings. That sounds like a thing we will need. Let's put that over here, and then we're gonna get roads like that. Resources. Yep, these are resources. Okay. Iron can be converted to ally. So these are it's all the same colors you see, right? Though those colors are very similar too. Ice can be converted into water. Waste can be converted into other stuff. Silicon to electronics. Hydrogen to power. Carbon to polymer. Iron to alloy. Okay. Housing, very important. We will want people to not be without a place to sleep, because that would be bad. Can we put another one here? We can. Great. We have how many people? Where do we see our number of people? We have 85 people. So and then we're going to build roads, right? Because then I need roads here. Food, health, factories, housing. Great. So now people are going to go to do this stuff. You've got 300 food. where do I say like people working here? 5 people. I guess the people stock in automatically. So you're doing stuff. These roads. I guess maybe people are not building roads yet, because look at this stuff here. We also need roads. Alright, can I build another stockpile here? And then this will be for a different type of resource. Since we're like, with a little bit of roads here, we'll get all of this stuff. Structure, docking bay. So we're making ships, which I think is going to be important, but not before housing and food. How many foods do we have? I guess we have 300 foods over here. So where is my... Okay. So this is my population. I wonder if there is a... how many people are idle indicator. So this is 85 of 85. But I don't know. Like, I want you to make these roads. What are these people doing? This one. Yes, you're this many. This is fine. How many do you have? Why do you still have 0? What are people doing? What's even happening? Okay, what are you doing, people? What's your deal? So in Frostpunk you could click on people and they would see what they're doing, but these people seem like they're just walking around in... Well, this one has 90 now. So, but there's stuff here. Like, y'all could be doing stuff. So this one has 0, but then... No, I don't know why nobody's doing anything. Right? Like... Okay, tutorials. Buildings. Construction. Done. Rotation, that's fine. Assembly. Building placed. Stockpiles will begin. We'll send resource transporters. Construction. Workshop will send a mech to assemble the building. Okay, that's fine. Roads. Workshops need to be lead construction sites for the worker mechs to be able to reach them. Stockpiles need to be linked to construction sites and buildings that need resources. Okay. So, where do the mechs live? These are ships. Why are there no mechs doing things that are important? Roads. Okay. Where do the mechs live? Construction. Can't access any of those yet, so I don't have mining ships. I don't have cargo ships. Construction, workshop. Do we have one of these? Awaiting order. But what if I want to give you orders? Does that may not mean I can buy things? Yeah, the spin gravity bit is very good here. Hey, thanks so much for the follow, Royves Sujesh. Thanks for coming by. I don't know how to make any of this go. This is not great, honestly. So, hull integrity. Connect the workshop with a road. This is a workshop. Road. Okay, so I think let's try building another workshop, and we're going to put it someplace where there's already a road and see if that works. This says it's not required to an active stockpile. So that's not great. Pause. I cannot make roads. Why are you not making roads? Do we not have the materials? We don't have the materials to do anything. So that's why nothing is happening. We have a stockpile. Okay, so this is the right resource type. There's stuff here. Please do something? Anybody? Okay. I have nothing. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Can I disassemble this building? I think I built too many things too quickly, and I needed to be able to make the roads. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to main menu. I'm going to start a new game, and I'm going to try to very quickly skip through everything. And try to not spend all my stuff in the wrong way. Could use a little bit clearer tutorialization, or the tutorialization was fine and I just thought that I knew what I was doing because I played Frostpunk and just screwed myself. Now we'll find out whether we can skip through things. Press any key to skip. Brilliant. Okay, now we're here. That's good. So we're going to look at our resources.
Shuttle EMV Sector 1 Munchie.
Okay. So we have nothing. We have nothing of anything, which means so we can now build a workshop for free. Okay, great. So this workshop is going to go here. Click on a vacant area, press R key to rotate. So I'm just going to put it here because it is connected to something. And now a stockpile is going to go here. So these are all connected. There are no roads connected to building entry points. Okay. What's a building entry point? Okay. You didn't tell me that. Stockpile. Okay, so the little green arrows are the entry point. So I did that wrong. Stockpile. Can I disassemble you? I don't know where a disassemble button is. Construction, get rid of building. Okay, that was the get rid of building button. So stockpile, green, green. Okay, so now we need the resources. So, no, okay, so we're gonna delete this, and then we're gonna build a workshop But this says it's green. Ah, it has to be a different green. It has to be the better green. Okay. So, now... So, cool. I think we are already doing better than last time, because now, see, we have resource supply available for collection. So then we do all of that. And now the people are collecting stuff. We figured it out. So, I think some of that was my fault, and some of that was the game not being especially clear with itself. So, I want to... that's not... Oh, because there's a building there. So, I'm going to put this here, because then there's more stuff. So, there is not connected to an active stockpile. Okay, but now we do have alloys. And so now I'm going to see how much does it cost to build a road. And do people build the road? Okay, there's a mech, and the mech is building a road. Okay. I want this, and then I want to do this. So the mech should build the road, and then we're connected. Hey, thanks so much for coming by. Great to see you. I won't tell anyone. Good luck with all the stuff. Okay, so now we've got this stuff going. We can collect this stuff, knowing that we have this polymer, and we need a road for this, and then we'll be able to access that stuff. The day jobs. Yep. All right, so this is at its maximum, so we should build more things. So let's build some roads, and then we're gonna build housing for the humans.
Administrator, I have established a connection with Dolus's lead data scientist, Emma Klein.
Okay, so we are building stuff for where the humans can live. And then looks like we do have the resources, so I want to build a road to this stuff so that that material is accessible. Now we can collect that. And basically, when we have this maximum of 100, I want to keep building until we can access everything.
Administrator, Mr. Dolos has made it abundantly clear when it comes to security. Given the importance of the Tycoon, we must have full control over what is happening inside the station. My name is Emma Klein, Dolos' lead data scientist and member of the MINDHACK Council. My department have just completed final synchronization between Eden and our data treatment tool, the DLS. The DLS, or Data Listening System, is capable of scanning. It will also provide you with a condensed overview of any situations that may arise,
so this is the,
and formulate
like
potential
prompt.
future outcomes. It will permit you to give direct orders, without having to go through additional... As is often... Oh, and before I let you go ahead and start writing history, Dr. Munchie, our lead medical expert, wanted me to bring to your attention a possible side effect of vol jumping. Whilst there is a correlation between prolonged space travel and the development of early onset dementia, he believes that a vol jump has the potential to accelerate this process.
Cool.
Although this is
Very
yet to
good.
be proven. His recommendation. Remember that.
So we have potential for our people to get sick, right? This idea, early onset dementia from space travel, which is sounds sounds pretty bad for people. Administrator, Tycoon crew members currently have no means of collecting food supplies from storage. Analysis suggests impending crisis due to an influx of hungry crew. Refectories can be used to both ration and distribute food and provisions. So we are going to build a refectory. Food, refectory. Where can I put this thing? I can put it right here. I'd love to put it right there, but the building doesn't fit. So the this is not going to be a beautiful layout in any way, shape, or form. I do not pretend to be able to do any of that. So we need food, and where is the food? The food is over here. We do have roads. But we don't have any place to put the food. Let's see, so which of these is going to be food? Actually, you should be something else. Then let's build... Let's be sensible and put a stockpile for food right next to where the food is. Not proven, means it happens in 100% of cases, but no one has sued them. Yeah, that sounds like that sounds like how cyberpunk works. Okay, we needed a street there that we didn't have. Structure, this is a docking bay. No, we don't need that. So now we're gonna go here and we'll be able to collect more resources. So there's more of that. And then we're building this, which then means we'll be able to collect the food, which is very important. And this is almost finished construction. So, more resources to gather. This is almost done. Stockpile. Alright, this is refectories coming online. Okay, food service. And this is high priority. So where's our food? Our food is here. One required to feed 10 members. Okay, now because that's gonna be ready, we're gonna build some more housing. Okay, so this is coming online, and then we'll start to be able to, for reals, make food. Little space trucks going over to build things. Well, once I got past the things that I couldn't understand and didn't make sense in that very beginning, this is humming along nicely. Okay, so this is going to be where we put food. And now we can collect that food. So we are working on our goal of communal dining. We're currently feeding 5 of 200 people. What's our housing situation? 55 people are homeless still, but we have, looks like 45 people worth of housing going up. So let's go ahead and make one more crew quarters somewhere here. What makes sense? So we can have some crew quarters right next to there. It's nice to have neighbors. So that's got what we're looking at. So we still got some resources over here that we don't have access to, and then we can get this polymer, but there's nothing that stores polymer yet. So let's do a small small stockpile for
I have
polymer.
an incoming transmission from MINDHACK Council member Henry Bargeville.
Bonjour, Administrator. What a wonderful day to embrace our fate, don't you? I have taken the liberty of even though they are a small organization. The Ashtongites are... The Oceanabe will provide us with a source of food. Please assign a cargo ship so that we can check the Administrator.
Okay. So we have a new objective to do space exploration, but now we have an event. Some crew members have no quarters to live in. Yes, we are going to build housing for everybody. I'm on my way. We have one more thing of housing to build, right? So we're at 200, so we need to be spending more things. So Hooses for the humans. Okay, I thought we were good, but I guess not. Let's just put that there. 166. This is coming up, and then we're going to have the polymer. So let's build that, and let's extend our road to here. We need a road that extends to there to get those resources. Tutorial, views. Yep. So we'll come back to the space stuff here in a second once we've fed everybody. We should, however, have an infirmary because of the space, because of the stuff that we were told about side effects of prolonged space travel and jumps. So that is full of food. So we have infirmary, factories, housing, construction. We have these, structure, docking bay. This is also a docking bay. Mining ship, cargo ship, science ship. So we need 10 polymer and a person. So once this is going to be polymer, and now we can get those polymer resources. Great. So once we start collecting those, we can build a ship. Ta-da! Right away. Cargo ship. And there's some more stuff. Now we can access these resources. Do we already have a car? We don't have ships. So these are all empty. And then we'll start having ships to manage. This is in construction. We have nobody homeless, so we've cargo ship and a science ship. Okay, so we need to make one of those too. Now we can tap these resources. Great. So we're able to access all the resources that we have on the ship so far. It does mean we're probably going to need more stockpiles. So let's put those there. I like this, like, 3D, like, building printing effects that we seem to have going on here. That's pretty cool. So there's food. I'm trading with people, and the people I'm trading with should be the ones that give me food. Tech lab is probably going to be next. Tutorial harvesting. Space interactions. So now let's look at this. Interactions on the planetary system map are mainly via use of science ships, right? We're building one of those. I think we maybe have built it now. You can send ships to planets by clicking toward points of interest on the map. Cool. Once on site, clicking the event icon, like one of these, will let you instruct the team on how to proceed. Science ships collect science points, sure. Allowing you to advance in the tech tree, great. Losing a ship team member will make resolution of events slower. To replenish a crew, your ships will have to return to the Tycoon. That makes sense. In order to retrieve resources for the Tycoon, you'll need a fleet. Your fleet is comprised of cargo ships, which transport resources, like these, and mining ships, which extract resources, like these. So I put these light bulbs in these lamps at the same time, and so the bulbs are failing at the same time. So I'll just need to see if we have bulbs, and if not, go out to the store. So you're going to order cargo ships to retrieve up to 3 different resources of varying priority, and order mining ships to drill 1 resource at a time. Okay. So we should go to. Is this so on pause? No. Okay, pause. So fleet management. Can I change the name of my ship? Not from here. So your food. Yes, please go and get food. You are 1 thing at a time. Medium priority, like that. Is this people? Is that, are you a people? Cryonic pods. Okay, yeah, adding people to your crew. And this is hydrogen. So maximum priority is food. Or top priority is food, that makes sense. And we don't have a mining ship yet. Are we building a mining ship? No, I have 1 in each of science. No, so. We have the polymer, so we are building. We are building this stockpile, which is I think going to be more alloys. And that stockpile is going to be something else. That's fine. Because this food thing is almost full, so we, there's 126 in here, so yeah, I want... That stockpile is already assigned. This one is not yet built. And the mining ship is not done yet. Well, this steaming is already more up my alley than Frostpunk. Depending on how terrible things get for us. So, science ship. I guess we should go here, and then we have a science ship that we can assign. Yes, great. Cryopods, spin, gravity, and some kind of jump drive. Fit all the buzzwords. Yeah, it's, you know, there's a lot of, here's all the different science fiction things that we're doing. That's fun solar effect. So we are here in our Sol system. So this is the Urshnavi, which is going to trade food or get food to us. So let's go ahead and send this science ship to the moon. Can I go here? Okay, so we go like that. No? Is that? All right, no, so now it has a route, so we see the arrow is going that way.
Science ship has arrived at destination.
So science ship is here. Now we can do this. Summary of the intelligence collected from the abandoned base camp. The base is out of commission. Auxiliary systems are operational and may be used to restore power. There is an average probability of finding resources. Transmission from the Archimedes team. We have reached the UN base using the provided coordinates. It is abandoned and depressurized, but video surveillance system is still functional, awaiting orders. So you can hack confidential data, or you can disassemble and get stuff. So this will take longer than exploit the vulnerability to get science stuff. Let's just dismantle the camp. I think that is fine. And then we're going to go back to here, and we're going to manage our fleet. The mining ship is not done yet. Looks like it's very nearly done. Okay. So, this is still paused, so we're going to go to here. Fleet. Krakatoa. So, raw resources. Let's get those with Krakatoa. And science ship is already underway. Are you... I'm hoping that this ship is, that the cargo ship is going to get things. Probes, we don't have probes yet. Tycoon is here, and then the Vol engine. Mars is somewhere else we can go explore. Sure, that makes sense. Supply depot. Cool. I'm not sure. Will the Michelle just start going out and I haven't given it long enough to go and do its business? Is you're here. Oh, there it is. It's back. With food? Question mark? You're going to be food, and then you're going to be alloy, so that we're not, like, always maxed out on that. Though I think if we've gotten all the resources, we're not going to be in too much of a problem with trouble. But the mining ship is going to come back with alloy, right? At least we hope. We've got food for everybody. We're using 49 power. We have 60, so that's not bad just yet. The only thing we haven't used is a tech lab. Oh wow, tech lab is gigantic. Check out how big that building is. And we are extracting the resources from that. So, not just yet. Resolve the moon event. Have we? Okay, it is ongoing. So now people are just chugging along doing their thing. That's full, so when this, yeah, so now the resources are going to go here, which is why we're able to get rid of these, because the other places are full. So when we clear out these supply areas, we will then be able to use that space, because they'll be gone.
A science ship team has completed a task.
So, camp has been dismantled. Although much of the equipment was damaged, we were able to prepare some usable resources for extraction. Camp has been dismantled. We found 30 ally and 40 science. Do we have that 40 science now? Okay, I think we need them to bring back come home, bring me the stuff. Tycoon, come home. I guess going to Earth is what we're looking for.
Administrator, I have an incoming transmission from Dolus's head of medicine, Dr. Abhinav Munshi.
Greetings, Administrator. I'm glad to finally meet you. My friend and colleague, Philip Stanford, couldn't be here today, so I will take the role of introducing you to the final stages of the Vol engine integration. Before we get into that, however, we would like you to complete the testing station's exploration and enhancement capabilities. You'll then be able to begin researching the EVA. I hope that before I leave you, Stanford would like me to remind you that space is a far less fanciful and forgiving environment than science fiction would have us believe.
Alright, so we have to construct the Vol engine. I'm guessing we need the tech lab to do that. So there's not space there. So we need to make some space for something. Okay. So the tech lab can go right at the bottom, this bottom corner here, which I think is going to have to do for now. Yeah, I'm not totally sure. I guess we got the time frame. So tech lab generates science points, and we get them through exploration. Researching new technologies takes time, so use your science things wisely. And most technologies can be upgraded. Cool. So this is being built. We've got some stuff here. So we've got storage. Let's check in on our fleet. Where is Archimedes? Archimedes is here. Did we get those science points back? Did you not collect the resources? I wanted you to take the science points back to me. I want them to do science. able to do science. You home? No, you are on your way to me. Ah, okay. So they have to be there and pick up the points. That's fine. So this is being built. So points are going to that, so we're able to fill up other things. We don't need the roads here. Bop, 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 bop. So we can get rid of that, and now we don't need these roads. Nom, 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 nom. Okay. So that's being built. Science ship is... Head home, please. To bring me your science points, your delicious science points. So I guess there's still a decent number of the alloys around here. Got all of our people who live here. And then this, we may move somewhere because it's far away from everything, but it's probably not a problem. And then we don't need that one little bit of road there. This is still being built. So that's food, that's fine. So this is going to be...
Power supply overloaded.
That's what I was thinking. So... Pause. Crew members are being overworked. The contracts are designed to provide a degree of flexibility is beginning to take its toll on morale. Be pragmatic to deploy additional crew members or reduce the number of concurrent active workplaces. So we can ask for more staff. That's more people we have to feed, but we have more flexibility in labor. Or we just tell them to tough it out. I don't want to tell them to tough it out.
Administrator, due to insufficient levels of electricity generation, Sector 1's power demand has overloaded. Stanford routines recommend that you construct an external...
Okay. Where is external solar panels? Okay. We already have solar panels. It looks like we do. So we're going to go to here, and we're going to build exterior construction. No. Upgrade. I want to let me do the thing. It seems like this is already researched, so why then can I not build it? Exterior construction. External construction. With an active EVA airlock. Manage exterior of the stations. Just click on the Tycoon. Power. Upgrading. Solar panels in the EVA airlock. Does that mean we build the solar panels here? No. Is an EVA airlock something we actually don't have? Do we need to research an EVA airlock? Yes. So, we'll go back to here. So what I will need to do is turn something off. Right? One of these stockpiles. Now we can turn everything back on. So that there is power while we are doing the research. Hey, thanks for coming by, Lothar. Great to see you, and thank you. I think this is one of the things that I mentioned, the kind of sci-fi frostpunk. I would imagine you may find some interest in it. Though, like Arudinel, you may scratch your head at some of the way that the sciencey and tech stuff is being deployed, but maybe it doesn't matter. So we've got research going, we've got this thing turned off, we've got a decent chunk of polymer. What's up with our ships? You're collecting stuff, you're getting that. Do I have to keep on sending them back and forth? No, it doesn't look like I need to, but you should go here now to do some science. Let's go back here. Okay. We must construct additional pylons. Yeah, kind of science admin voice. Like robot admin voice. Yeah. Just as long as it doesn't start talking like GLaDOS, right? Yeah. Thanks for coming by. I think these demos are only available for a limited time, so you might want to hop on checking it out before whatever this festival is over, because I'm not sure that the demos work after the festival. And so that goes for all of these. I think here in a couple minutes I'm going to pause and jump to something else, maybe take a break along with it.
Arrived at destination.
Great, so we're going to go out to here, science ship here. No, you're over at Mars, and there's an event. UN have established a facility on Mars. They're currently lacking the materials required to build a critical fault in their oxygen supply system. They have submitted an official request to Dolos for aid. I guess we probably want research data instead. Yes, so we're going to use the cargo ship to bring them stuff. Then we go back here. So you are currently teching. You're doing your tech thing. So, but we have built the solar panels, which means that we can build an EVA airlock. Right, we need the EVA airlock in order to go and build solar panels. So now we need to build roads like this so that people can get to the EVA airlock. Soon we'll be connected to a stockpile, and then we will be able, once this is built, we will be able to build solar panels. Like you do. Priority construction. Everybody go over there. Sciencing. What else? So I have 10 science points. I don't know that I have anything else that I can do right now. So we don't have this. Yeah, that's locked for demo. So probe launcher. Crew quarters we already have. Refectory, yep. Mining ship, cargo ship, science ship. So this is the next thing to research, but we don't have 30 points yet. We'll get 20 from as the reward there. So I think, depending on how long this takes, maybe we'll build that solar panel and then call that good for right now. And check something else out. So far, I think I got a little bit in my own way for the very first time by not paying super close attention to the instructions, thinking that things would be similar enough to Frostpunk without really especially good reason. Nothing in game design says that you have to do things exactly like the people who made a game similar to yours earlier would do it. So, we improved our relationship, we found stuff, the ship is collecting the science points, which is what I didn't do last time, just sent them to go back right away because I thought they'd already collected the science points. But soon we'll have the 30 needed to do this other research. over here. You are all fine. And then stuff is being collected from these, or have I kind of... These numbers I'm not necessarily going down, but I'm okay on alloys, so that's not a problem just yet. Yeah, it can be tricky to not get ahead of yourself in playing games once you feel like you're understanding some, or when it seems like it plays the way that something else does. So this takes up 30 people, which is a lot. So Archimedes has retrieved all the science from Mars. So now you can come back. And this is not quite done, so I can't build my panel yet. It's funny to have the road only to this little edge, but that's all that's technically required. So I guess, do I need more docking bays to be able to build more mining ships? Because I have 1, 2, 3 ships. Maybe, or later on I can upgrade this to have more space. Or I just have to build more docking bays. You know, maybe fit a docking bay here, especially if I move the housing. So now we have 71, so we can definitely research that. And this one is building. No, I didn't want you to go. I wanted you to come to me. Okay. That will be a short trip, so that's not a big deal.
Science ship has arrived at destination.
I mean, I wanted you to come to me. Right? Come to me. There's... maybe we count as Earth. What's your deal? Does not say that you have 60 science points. Alright. Research on the Vol engine has been unlocked. So building this thing costs more power. Wait, so... Excuse me. I need this thing to build a solar panel, but then it costs too much power. Sure. So, let's turn you off for now. And we'll turn you on. Alright, so when there's a power overload, you have to wait a while to turn things back on. Alright, we're gonna call that good. That was Ixion. A couple things that I'm not super fond of, but this is just a demo. There's stuff that will either get changed or updated or rounded out by other things. So that's pretty cool. So this is Ixion by Casado Games and Bulwark Studios. And they say not representative of final full game experience. And I will add it to my Steam wishlist, but I'm not going to click that just now because that may pull up Steam information that I would rather keep to myself. So, it is 2:15. I think I will use this opportunity to take a short break. And when we come back, we'll figure out what other thing we're going to play, and I will decide what stuff that I want to give away today, because I'm going to do giveaways, which is a fun thing I like to do on my birthday, because I get things and I like giving things to other people. So that's that. Thanks everybody who's come by so far, and I'll be back in just a couple of minutes with more birthday demo hangout times. See you a bit. Okay, sorry. Oh, look, that's exciting. I don't know where my comb is, so my hair is a little all over everywhere. So that was Ixion. Lothar recommended The Wandering Village, so I think I'm going to fire that up next. That's also a city builder. Maybe let's do Read-Only Memories instead. Because that's kind of, should be some sort of cyberpunk. So I'm going to let it fire up until it is big enough that it makes sense to put on the stream. Whoa, it's closed out. It kind of briefly blanked all of my screens here. Okay, so I'm gonna go back over here, go to in-game, and see if this will load. So we've got some old school looking type thing. Well, it's very small resolution, isn't it? We'll see if we can... Options? Settings? The scale. What if that? Okay. Is this... That's just smaller, isn't it? Just a second while I go and move the me. Doubled. I feel like the audio is... The NEURODIVER is a 100% organic life form. Lord! Well, it's nice that it's easily flattered. This is the user manual. So I think this is us, ES88. Yes, probably for Esper. NEURODIVER is an artificially created life form imbued with psychic abilities similar to those of human espers. An esper can create a psychic link between any intelligent life form and the host via the NEURODIVER to enhance their ability to read the memories of the host. You gotta keep reading. Defragmentation of hosts' memories. Should any corruption or fragmentation exist via any of the following means: neurological disease such as Alzheimer's disease, see Appendix 14 for examples, physical trauma. So content warning for any number of physical ill and mental illnesses, because that's apparently what this game is dealing with. Okay, here's a person. There's a reason because I was a literal killing machine doesn't mean I didn't have friends. Do the options and it's too small. It's too many things that are annoying. Okay. MINDHACK could be similar. And then I'll just turn the volume down 90% to begin with, because everything is loud for reasons I don't understand. All right. So there is music playing in the back. How is that audio balance for you? Okay, left click to start. To quit the game, press escape. Process confirmed, disconnecting. Yikes, looks like this is going to be more like dramatization, literalization of mental health stuff. Jeez. Okay. MINDHACK with a flower. Format the AI that oversees this facility. The best mind hacker. Bug, eh? Saved humanity? So you saved humanity yesterday. And now you're just gonna do more? Okay. Doctor. Captain of Hotfix. You've been through a terrible trauma. We will give you a tutorial. Just a little guy. Owners of bugs. Flash freezing of their surroundings. Okay, that's pretty bad. Lampshading the kind of out there concept stuff that they're doing. Does this say subject? That's a lot of mind hacks. Well, this person's not having a good day. This person's, I don't know if this is what they look like normally. Yeah, I don't know. I think a lot of game developers just have not put the time in to think about how multifaceted the reality of accessibility is in terms of the range of ways of being that people like the range of lots of different ways of being and interacting with the world, and just make the thing that they want to, and then accessibility is like an afterthought, which is bad. Okay, just so much text. I like the spike head thing, though. Here's the target file. Unid 28. Bloody paella. That's funny. Reckless driving, hit and run arson. So is this going to continue to just be text options, or is there going to be something else? Spike rocket. Okay, this looks like we're changing to something. Maybe, maybe not. It's the Mind Palace. Yep, now we're getting into tutorialization. Neutralize the bug hidden within the source code. Bugs warp the target's personality. Aggression, sadism, murderous intent. Error is unique to humans. I format and program to scan and find bugs as an AI that specializes in bug removal. Human is required to locate the source of the personnel. Okay. None of me squirming around. Well, that doesn't sound like it's a great time. Causes of the quote-unquote warped personality. Apply the correct stimuli to the relevant areas. Area 1. Like hamsters, they remind me of sea slugs. I remember once one of my underlings brought me a whole cage filled with them. That's okay. Just a lot of gross stuff. So, why you have an impulse to hurt little animals, which is not good. This, like, the command stuff is... I wonder if that gets more complicated. Okay. So your family are all seeing enemies, you believe? Or actually are? I don't know if, like, is this a bug, or is this that this is just a type of people in this world? Just want to forget my crap and live a better life. Stuffed toy. Huh. Sea slug. So that looks like the bug. Oh, it's time to mind hack. Oh, that's an interesting read. Suppressing AIs. Well, I don't know that we'll get the reality of that in the demo, but I think that's a solid guess for a twist. Read the reformation to target's personality and enter the text shown on the screen to neutralize the source codes. Press the spacebar to begin. Okay. Okay. Is this a typing game? Well, I'm hoping that I'm helping. So, just typing. Wonder if there's like a timer that you need to beat? What about fixing personality sounds dangerous. So is this person going to be a sunflower face, sunflower head? Okay. Hi, Triffity Mats. So, this person is now a very cute flower head. I don't know that I actually restored their original personality. Okay, so we've done a mind hack, which was typing, and we've got this flower. Da-da. Find a solitary cell. Why? No, let them be with people. Okay. Flowers. Of course, this view means that we don't know what this person's head is like. Ah, so now you have a bug, right? It'd be very funny if the doctor like goes berserk and then this was all just the prologue. And you're playing somebody else. Okay, so that was the demo. Well, strong vibes. Less audio hell, which is nice. Potentially, you know, several layers of things going on that are kind of not clearly indicated in the demo. So that was that. We can go ahead and try Wandering Village now. And first thing we're going to do is check the audio levels to make sure that it's not terrible and unhappy. Oh, look at these fun game dev people. turn the music down a little bit more. Scroll speed can stay there. How is that audio for y'all who are watching? Game level versus my audio. Seems maybe a little loud still for me. I'm gonna bring that down to 55. Then wait a second to see what y'all think. Slightly too loud. Let's bring that down here. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna try a new game. This is gonna, I'll just be my, we can do turbo since I'm streaming or whatever. So,
driven from our homes by the toxic spores,
background.
we kept wandering, looking for shelter. But not in our wildest dreams did we imagine what we would find.
This part's fun. It's a giant being with a bunch of land on their back. Don't forget to assign plots to your farms. Tutorial. Ombus Mumblemore. Village Elder. Okay. The creature goes to sleep. Yes, tutorial. Here's our little people. Open the Elder's notebook. Which one is, I guess that's this. No, that's glossary. So we can move the camera. Pause the game. The on-view view. I guess that's here. Here is the creature. Look at this wonderful giant being. And there's the world view. So you're in this bigger area and there's different things to go to. And the Onbu looks like they make their own directions. So now we need to make tents so that the people can have a place to live, which sounds like a good idea. Let's see, what if we give people some space for their tents? So 8 tents. Now they're gonna build some tents. Resources that were, so wood is over here. We now have 0 of wood. I like the this animation style. So we've got people here, have at least 8 tents. Click and drag. So I want to, what about getting resources? How about harvest resources? That's berries, so we got some wood. Water. Berries. That. Some more wood. Guess we don't have to harvest water. We should go get some rocks. So we need to do that, so we get the wood so we can build the rest of the trees. Or build the rest of the tents. But there's nowhere to put this stuff. Material storage, so let's gather some more things from trees. There's another tree. Guess we'll go at some of these trees. So we have enough stuff to build our tents. Because we'll need to chop down way more trees so that we have materials to do material storage. How you doing? So, still sleepy. Hornblower is the thing, I believe. The entity or technology that will let us wake up the giant friend. Is that tree? Can we harvest from this? I'm guessing I should probably wait because bigger trees are going to give more wood. Material storage, let's put that close to the stuff. And then material storage for stone over there. Material storage for food here. As quickly as we can, if we can. Hey, happy person. Water tank. Stores water. This will be important to have water. Villagers move. So we need to stockpile berries. Got it. And let's be gathering things. How are we doing, people? Gathering stuff. Excellent. Look at all these things. Air well for gathering water. Yep. I appreciate the chiller vibes compared to, like, diving into people's haunted mindscapes stuff, to be honest. Alright, how are we doing here? Stores materials, not constructed yet. Need materials. Alright, let's keep gathering things. Stone. And, okay. So this can hold 30 of a bunch of different things. Alright, I did not need anywhere near as many of these material storage things as I thought I did. So, get rid of that. So, worker post. Stockpile these 60 berry. Okay, well, we're working on that. And then it'll tell me what to do next, so I'm just gonna wait to not get ahead of myself like I did in Ixion. Just need to make sure that I've got things for my people to do. Alright, looks like they're doing alright. So how big is this? The overall space is... Okay, it's big, but not that big. How many berries do you hold? Okay, looks like I need a pantry for food storage. So. Hey, look, the giant friend is awake. That's a bummer. I'm sorry, we're no. So, Omu, the giant friend is moving. So we need farm, plots on the farm, workers on the farm. Alright, so let's... I need to build a farm. Look, it's a farm. Alright, so I want the farm to be all the way on green stuff. So we'll build a farm. And then worker post, right? So that lets you do specializations. Put that here. let's go ahead and gather some more wood to build these things that we're building. Yeah, and like something that I've come to realize as an adult is that like clear communication for one person isn't clear for other people, and so then you often have to anticipate what other people's communication styles are so that you can be clear on their terms versus what is clear to you, and that can be rough. Get more wood. I'm not gonna have, there's not an endless amount of trees here, so. Okay, almost got the wood for the farm. All right, so now we're building this, and need wood for that. So let's gather some more wood. Hello, giant friend. Okay, you are on the move, so you're going somewhere. Do not have control of where you move, so we're just kind of at your own leisure. Okay, so here's farm. We are going to add 3 people, right? 1, 2, 3, is that right? Set number of players. Assign plots. Add a plot. Okay. What if that's a plot? Have at least one herbalist. So, herbalist. That's going to be an herbalist there. Hopefully it does not take screaming. That would be unhappy to have to resort to that type of communication because people will not listen to you otherwise. I would hope that people will listen, or there'll be a better solution. Okay, yeah, plots on grass soil. Yep, that's a thing we're doing. So, growing beets. Trying to grow beets. That's fun. People, let's put some workers here. Focus. Ah, nice. Okay. So we have 5 people work out of here, and I think that makes them work a bit faster. Construction. Reassign people there. Yeah, and I bet it's not inexpensive to get a toss-away phone number that you can still use, but that people can't reach you on. Okay, I need to assign some more things. This looks like people are hanging out. Not destruction's tool. I don't want destruction. Water tank. Oh yes, we should do some air wells. And gather some wood. Alright, we got some farmers farming beets. No idle people. Everybody's got stuff to do. Food is going down, but we are making beets. So I'm guessing if I go carpenter, makes planks from woods. Worker post. Let's do more worker posts, because I think that makes people work faster. Alright, so we have a mycologist, and we need an air well and a water tank. So we're already building an air well. And then a water tank. So, air well is here, so we should have the water tank close to it. That makes sense to me. Farming. What are you up to, big friend? Chugging along. Oh, look, there's people there. Nomads. So I think eventually you get the ability to control or to tell the big friend where to go. Okay, so we're going to add a plot. Add a plot. So we can't do that. So there's a plot. And we'll do a person there. We've got an air well. It's making a thing, and then we're doing water tanks, so let's get some more wood. So presumably by the time we're running out of trees, we need to be able to learn how to get wood from the giant trunk. Hello, person. Pickled beets. Yeah, I, as a kid, was not a big fan of beets, but I think, like a lot of things, it's just down to how you do the preparation. Air well's efficiency depends on the current biome's humidity. Yeah, sure, that makes sense. Water. On our way to those nomad folks. Hanging out. Okay, now we've got another worker post. Need to get more wood, so I'm gonna flag a couple more of these. Oh, let's give you another plot. Because you've already cultivated this. Because these people look like they're idle, but oh, so this can become general, and then they'll have other things to do because I have prioritized construction. So at least one research building. Select research for kitchen. A research building close to where the worker posts are, and then this can go back to being construction. I need wood, so let's do that. Just going to tweet out real quick. Tweeting out that I'm going to do giveaways. I'm fairly low on stock of physical books, and physical mail is very expensive right now, so I think we're just going to do ebooks today. Oh, we've almost encountered the nomad people. So kitchen is what we wanted to do research for. So we're going to research a kitchen. Check out this cool research house. And back to here. Carpenter, stonecutter, and a kitchen. Okay. So, carpenter. Carpenter, we want to do wood. You picked up a group of nomads, so now we have more people. Population up. So then we're going to need more housing, right? We've got 21 people now. All right, so we've we're doing the research on kitchen, right? Because we don't have, no, kitchen is not available yet. Carpenter, stonecutter, kitchen. Stonecutter we can build. Stone, let's put the stonecutter by where there's a bunch of stone. That makes sense to me. Needs have increased, food increase. So, luckily we have a kitchen in production, so that will help those needs. And then there's going to be a fork in the road up here, so I'm guessing we want to have whatever is required to ask the creature which way to go by the time we get there. That's my guess of the kind of benchmarking for goals. And we need to gather more wood. Okay, and then you friends, we're going to add a plot over there. Because you're still working on that, because these have now grown, so they're getting harvested. How's your research? I don't have anybody to add, so why don't I worker post? I guess, can I only have 2 people there? Looks like it. So I could build another research building, and then maybe I could do that faster. Okay. Carpenter. Everybody's working on stuff. Cool. No thing from there. Resource refinement. Okay, so this is like breaking the buildings down by type. The other thing we could do is dirt roads. So let's and then we're just going to build roads to kind of the working areas. Like that. See if that helps. So that's a carpenter. I'm going to add, I guess one carpenter is what we're told that we need to do. Kitchen is on, work is ongoing. Making some roads. Hello, giant friend. How you doing? Still got a bit of time before we get there. That's is that food? Okay, yeah. Kitchen, I'm working on kitchen. Let's go ahead and harvest some more berries while we're at it with people that we have available. So that is herbs, eh? Hey, Alphabet Streams. Thanks for coming by. How are you doing? Have you been checking out any of the Steam Demo Festival stuff this week? I will get those berries, yes. What if we build another research building right here to help make things go faster? Look at that cool herbalist building. Lots of storage. We're doing this. We got a stone cutter, which we need the stone, so let me go ahead and assign some people to get stone real quick. Yeah, I recognize the stream name from your Twitter notices, Sean. If you're an alpha male, then you're probably buggy and you need quality assurance. I did not come up with that joke, so I cannot claim credit for it. So they're working on that. Where are we going to get some wood? We can get some wood from over here. Tell the folks to do that if they need to. So this is, what is this called? The Wandering Village, I believe. Yeah, so it's a city builder, and you're on the back of a giant being. So check out this fun giant friend. That's their face, and then they're on this big path. And right now I don't have any way of telling the giant friend what I want to, where I want to go. Village Doctor or Hornblower? So Hornblower lets us ask the giant friend where to go. So Stonecutter is doing that. I need some stone to build that other thing. I don't know that I'm going to get the Hornblower created by the time the giant friend gets to the fork in the road, because we're basically there. So I'm guessing we're just going to keep going straight, and we will not get the ability to go that way. But that's all right. This is just a demo. It is Mortal Engines, but more cute. It is kind of that. Check out this fun animation for all of our little people working on stuff. Okay, so we got the stone, and now we're working on construction. Farmers are chugging away. Stonecutters are doing things. I think there are places where you have to do fighting. I know there's some kind of like plague spreading mechanic where like bad plague stuff gets onto the creature's back and you have to burn it away. So there are some like mortal threat kinds of stuff, elements in the game. My friend Lothar has been playing this and recommended it to me. So like you have to basically use flamethrowers on the evil taint corruption stuff, kind of like in Nazca in the Valley of the Wind. And now we can build a kitchen. So let's build that kitchen right there. Yeah, I don't know how far out the release on this one is, but you should be able to check out the demo at least in the next few days before stuff becomes not available anymore. And some of these demos may stay available. I'm not totally sure. Yep, wish lists are fantastic. The Ricardo Contreras at Waypoint talked about a game called Citizen Sleeper, which seems like a very cool kind of cyberpunk worker management game, but you're just one worker and you're trying to kind of keep yourself alive because you're a human consciousness in a robot body, because it's like a type of cyberpunk where you kind of rent out your body to other people. And so then you need specific medication to keep your robot body alive because you've run away from the giant corporation. So that seems pretty interesting. There was a demo available in a previous demo festival, but I did not know about it then. And so I went looking for it, and the demo was not available, and that was a bummer. So I've got it on my wish list and trying to keep my eye out for it. All right, kitchen. We are trying to build stone slab. Are you able to build stone slabs? Yes, you are. You're turning rocks into stone slabs. I need some things for you all to do, my friends. Why don't you go get some trees? You can be general people. That's what I needed to do. I needed to pull off of the construction specialty. Oh, okay, so we are going this way. So maybe then the thing that would let, the hornblower would let you go this way instead. So the cold is going to be tricky, and then giant friend is getting hungry and getting sleepy. Which, fair. Stone slabs. All right, so let's get another person here. Add worker? No? I want to add a worker. Okay, that doesn't work. Okay. Add worker here, add worker there, and see if that functions. Almost done researching there. But the hornblower will be a little bit too late for too late for the last fork in the road, but not for the next one. Okay, yep. So we have somebody going over to become a stonecutter. Great. Village doctor or scavenger hunt. Send out workers to scavenge rare resources and find new villagers. So they go off of the giant beast. Poisoned villagers using herbs. I feel like this is the thing that I want to do, and then I will feel bad for not having the village doctor. And so I'm just going to accept that that's the reality of the situation. Okay. Gonna keep on needing stone. We have 200 stone, so why don't we put another stone cutter right there to do this faster. We'll see if that works. Because of course we need wood for that, and then we're turning wood into planks for this. So, the giant friend has sat down. Are you sleeping? Giant friend is going to sleep. Oh, look at that giant friend. Yawn. Very cute. So I guess that's probably going to go down, and then the friend will wake up when the sleepiness is at the bottom. But then hunger will probably become a situation. Okay, going very slowly on this. Because we're only getting 2 stone slabs per every couple minutes. And then we need 10, so 3 more cycles to finish this kitchen. And carpenter, you're making planks, but what are we using the planks for? Let's make sure that we've got stuff flagged for resources there. We can go faster. So, yeah, the Onbu's sleepiness is going down. So, we're making beet soup. Oh, we were supposed to research the village doctor. Oh well, that's fine. And we can build the hornblower now, so we're going to put that up front so that we can wake the friend up when we need to. That, and a kitchen, making beet soup. Doing okay on water. It's not great. We'll definitely need stuff. Sawmill. That we don't have. We do have a woodcutter, not a sawmill. you not doing this? What about this? What's your deal? You're hanging out? You're hungry? Let's send somebody else there to make soup. Research. Okay. Village doctor is the next thing we need to do because that's on the objective list. Hey. Nicely done, Triffity Mats. I will send you the virtual hugs. I hope that you are able to take some downtime to recover from having to do a brave and potentially scary thing. Was it a couple of days ago? I did 2 errands right away in the morning, and I was like, oh yeah, that's all that I'm gonna get done. That's productive today. For a certain definition of productive. I guess they're working to make stone from something. Yeah, because they've got this stuff. And working on that, we need wood. Definitely need wood. So let's go get the wood from here. These folks. The planks. We need the planks for anything? We need planks for this? We do. But not anymore. So like a lot of silly builds, you know, we've got interconnected layers of resources and, you know, kind of raw resources and refined resources, stone and stone slab. We've got a few different factors for food. You know, I've really only engaged with up to about here on the Onbu, and there's all these trees and stuff back over this way. I haven't really done a ton with roads. We get to the point where there's like forks that you can take, and oh, you could try to send a party there. Oh, that I should build a. Did I do that? I thought I had the. What is the thing I need to construct for the adventuring party or the people to go out? Scavenger hut. Okay. So I'm going to put that there for them to build after we get this done, I hope. Meg and I were watching a stream of Elden Ring this morning and early afternoon because streamers and game outlets and everything have been getting codes early, but the game unlocks for kind of normal mortals at midnight for PlayStation, which is what we have, but it unlocks 6 p.m. Eastern on PC because it is a global simultaneous release that is keyed off of Japan time. And so, like, here we get it not on the 20, it's the 25th in Japan, but still the 24th in the US. But we're playing on PlayStation because that's the thing that's down in the living room, and we have the PS5 and we have the giant TV, and it's going to look wonderful. If the game is really, really, really cool, I might also buy it on PC because then there's probably going to be a modding community the way that there is for the Dark Souls games to play like special fan-created mods. And that'll be pretty cool. I'm excited. I'm trying to not have too many like specific expectations above and beyond the things that I can already imagine from having just played previous FromSoft games. I am going to be doing a Elden Ring stream tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern, same time as I start my other streams. So that'll be downstairs on PlayStation, and I'm going to make a character to just use on stream, I think, at least until I decide that I don't want to stream that game anymore, and then I might just play it, you know, offline on my own. But I want to use a different character class than the one that I'm going to do for my main game, which I think means that for the streamed character, I might go with like a strength build, or maybe like strength and faith. I've not really done a faith character in a previous Dark Souls game because I've mostly leaned towards sorcery and especially pyromancy, which I really like. But pyromancy is part of faith in this in Elden Ring because it's a different world, a different cosmology. Mushrooms into Ombu food. Well, your hunger is here. And I don't have the village doctor yet, so... Oh, okay, so this is also a tree, right? I want a sawmill. So, hut. Let's do hut. But now we can build a village doctor, which we definitely need. So that's going to go there. And then we're going to have a village doctor. And then here in a few minutes, I will give away some books. So I can, at this point, I can give away the Genrenauts Season 1 collection. I can give away Genrenauts Episode 0, which is free in many places. And I can give away Genrenauts Episode 7, and that episode is not in the season collection. So maybe we'll do like at least one of each, and that way if any of you all have read the collection, there's another story that you can enjoy if you like. I am in the process of working on republishing the Reyes novels, because the rights for those reverted to me, but I need to commission art and get the books kind of reformatted into a new version rather than the original Simon & Schuster version, because that formatting work is owned by Simon & Schuster, because it's episode 7 is the one with the max. It's the Wasteland War in the post-apocalyptic setting. Yeah, I have material for an episode 8, but other projects have taken priority in terms of writing and revision, because the Genrenauts stuff doesn't sell so much at self-publishing that it like bumps it all the way up to the top of priority. And I'm also working on the Genrenauts role-playing game, so I have other Genrenauts stuff that I'm working on to kind of continue developing that setting. I would love to get to the point where I was able to kind of keep more things rolling, honestly. It's just not in pandemic times. My capacity is only so much. Plus I do stuff around the house, and as the house spouse, since Meg goes and works in an office. Let's have some more roads here, actually. And let's have a road that leads to here. Yeah, big ugh on capacity limits, to be honest. Full staff required, okay. What if we pull 2 people off of that and put them on here? Full staff required, but I have people. Okay, friend is awake. And so we're gonna go and we're gonna be in the cold. Yeah, I'd like to finish a second season, but I don't know if it's going to take... It might take another couple of years, depending on various factors. The downside of like starting season 2 is that then there's the hope and expectation that I can finish season 2. And there's plenty of ideas. Again, it's just about capacity. Yeah, Thursday Night Next Meets the Librarians is a pretty good pitch, though I have not read the Thursday Next books. I had vaguely heard about them and then had the Genrenauts idea and talked to a couple of people who knew the Thursday Next series, because I didn't want to just like retread what somebody else had done, but their opinion was that there were more than enough differences, so I'm happy to kind of let them be their own things. Yeah, Thursday Next is the Jasper Ford books. Temperature drop, because we are near here. That's going to impact food creation, right? Growth of plants. Let's let them go and do resource stuff. Yeah, just get me some resources, because we don't need the planks yet. Okay, open map. Stuff. So you can go here, iron ore. You can go quarry full of stones. Quarry settlement. So let's send the party there, because they're it's kind of on the way that we're going to. So it'll be easier for them to catch up to us. Open research tree. I want to get to sawmill, so that's what we're going to do. Yeah, cold weather plants hibernate, exactly. So we still need wood, so I need to do this because that's been sitting not constructed for a while. 3 degrees Fahrenheit? Absolutely unfair. 20 emails on ILL. Wow, that's a lot of books. Or it's a lot of emails for a smaller number of books. Which, who knows? Yeah, it's freezing, so can't really do a whole lot there. Why don't you go and get some wood then, while you can't be doing farming. You just have to remember to... Can I build the village doctor? Have I already built a... Did I build a village doctor? Thought I did. This was the... It's here, it just... Alright, so... I'll get back on making stone slabs. They're collecting stones, great. What was the hut? Hut is better housing. Okay, great. But we are very, very low on resources. Make sure it's not 20 copies of one book. Yeah, that's a drastic reframing of what 20 emails looks like, right, Aridnel? That would be very, or it'd be something. There may be a reason for 20 emails for one book, but probably it might not be a good reason. All right, there's wood. It's just kind of going slow. Let's speed this up a bit. Probably pause and do the giveaways at quarter till. I'd love to get this hornblower up and running. Maybe that will happen now. Okay, so let's go back to 1x. One person, show interactions. So we can ask the Onbu to lie down, to walk, or to run. And I'm guessing running will make the Onbu get hungrier faster. So, gave command, but the Onbu does not trust us. Onbu doctor, so there's all these other ways of interacting with the giant friend, and maybe that's how you build up trust. Stone slab, so I need some people to work on that. Go and get me some stones. There, friends. Scavenger hunt. They have come back to bring me stones. Great. Let's go see, what's this? Quarry. Let's go see some people. Over there. Head out. And those people brought back 18 stone, which is great. Because then these folks can turn that into slabs to build the doctor. The doctor's hut. They are making beet soup for everybody. Yep, city builder on big sauropod. Fantasy sauropod. So, I imagine the game gets more tense as other stressors show up, but so far it's pretty chill. Stone road. Now research tree. I want, yeah, I guess warehouse comes first. No. All right, we're doing. slabs. Working on those stone slabs. Yeah, we wouldn't want to be drilling here. I don't know where, like, this seems like a bunch of rock and sediment on top of the friend, but drilling would probably also be dangerous in terms of like chunks of your arable land falling off. And we don't have that much wood. Okay, so we've got a village doctor. Let's assign a person or two to do that. And then we don't have, yeah, unforeseen consequences. That definitely seems like something that this game could be including. All right, there's people over there, and then if the friend will trust us by then, we might be able to ask the friend to go a particular direction. But that may be beyond what we are doing today, since we're approaching Quarter Till. I'll need some dice to determine who's going to win the giveaways. I've got dice over there. That's fine. And you're making herbs. Herbies. Let's build some huts. Can we upgrade this to a hut? No. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna replace. We're gonna replace the tents, and then get rid of the huts. So that nobody is kind of out of a house for a while. Yeah, thanks for coming by, Alphabet Streams. Folks, you should, if you're interested in, I think you've been playing Valheim and other like co-op games. Alphabet Streams is Sean Duke, aka one of the main hosts of the Skiffy and Fanty Show, a several times Hugo Award finalist fan casts. So I don't think I have the shoutouts thing activated. I forgot to put that on. So you can go over and follow Alphabet Streams and get notifications on when he's streaming to check out some fun co-op action with other Skiffy and Fanty people and whoever else he has coming by. And we brought some workers. Yeah, have a good night, Alphabet Streams, aka Sean. It's very funny to talk with people whose human names I know, but then it's their Twitch name that's showing up. I try to mostly use the Twitch name for people who are watching and don't want to be like, who's this person whose name I cannot see anywhere? Yes, Sean was also playing on D&D with D&D viewers, the winter holiday adventure. I think that was 3-parter. Alright, so we don't have, the game's not giving us any more objectives right now. Let's look at whether we can ask the friend to do anything here. So we don't have any of those things. A map. Let's ask the friend to lie down. Nope, the friend is not going to do what we want. So we'll have to do some stuff to get the friend's support. So yeah, I'll go ahead and save that so that I can come back to it if I want to. Maybe check out a couple other things. Back to main menu. I will wish this on my own. So yes, this is the Wandering Village. You can download this demo from Steam right now as part of the Steam Demo Festival that they're doing. I don't know that this demo will be playable after that festival is done, so if you're interested, maybe worth checking out here in the next couple of days. And this is by Strathon Studio. we'll let these run. And I don't know how long these credits are, so I'm gonna just jump over to just chatting. Okay, not too long. So they did a Kickstarter, so there's a bunch of people. I'm not gonna go through all of those, sorry. So there's that. But what I am gonna do is exit the game because the music was still playing for me. So, this has been very fun. I like hanging out. I think having demos to have something else to chat about was a fine idea that worked out for me, and it gave me an excuse to check out some of those demos. So, as an overview, we looked at Ixion, which was the kind of space station, space colonization city builder, kind of like, it was pitched to me as like Frostpunk, but in space. We looked at Read-Only Memories, which was the thing that was too loud, and I could not get to the menu, so we stopped. And then we looked at MINDHACK, which was the kind of other go into people's minds and eliminate bugs thing, which we only got to do the one, so I don't know what the kind of, if there are any big twists or overlying things. And then we finished with The Wandering Village. And so, here's what we're going to do. We've got a few people watching, so I'm going to go ahead and do giveaways. If you would like to win a ebook, and so this ebook can be EPUB, MOBI, or PDF of Genrenauts, the Season 1 collection, which is this one right here. Then why don't you go ahead and let's see. Okay, so type birthday 1, and that's the number 1. Type birthday 1 in the chat to enter the Genrenauts Season 1 ebook giveaway. And this will run for just a couple minutes. I don't have an official giveaway bot running, but there's not so many people here that I can't pull out a couple of dice and get a randomized winner for that. So we're going to do the season ebook, and then I'm going to do a giveaway of the episode 7 ebook. And we'll do that. Yeah, I think, Rudnell, your questions about what, like the ethical implications of this technology and the process are interesting, and I hope that the game is actually going to be digging into them in an interesting way versus just kind of presenting the thing as is and not questioning the assumptions and the ideology that goes into this kind of a situation to that technology. So hopefully it will do that. I imagine that that's got to be the case, because otherwise there might not be a whole lot of game to it, honestly. Just checking the world here. Okay. Yep. So yeah, if anybody else in the chat would like to would like a chance to win the Genrenauts Season 1 ebook in their choice of formats, then go ahead and type birthday 1 into the chat. I have 3:49 on my clock, and I think I will close the giveaway at 3:51, so just a couple of minutes. I'm going to duck off camera real quick to get myself some dice to be able to randomize as needed. So this is not a break. I'm just literally taking my earphones out to go lean over and get dice. So I've got those. Thanks for coming by, Triffity Mats, and I hope to see you later. Yeah, the funny thing about having a lot of the people that come and watch the stream be people who already know me is that there's a good chance that they've already picked up some of my books. So we'll give that another minute. While this is happening, I'm going to remind everyone who's watching that I'm going to be playing Elden Ring on PS5, starting a new save tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern. This will be Tarnished Turbo is the kind of series name because it's fun to have a series name. And so this character will be special for the stream, and I won't play them otherwise until we've kind of run the course on how much I want to stream that on PS5. So this will be, you'll see my living room as opposed to this office here, because I did pick up the PS5 camera, and then there'll probably be an Oreo poking around depending on what is all going on. Because the PS5 camera, I can make it zoom in to see me bigger, and I might end up doing that versus the kind of 1x camera, because then I end up looking very small because of where the camera is versus where I am. All right, so last call for entry. Type birthday 1 to get a chance of winning the Genrenauts Season 1 ebook collection. So you better do that now. I'm reaching for my dice. I'm going to roll a D1 unless somebody else enters. I'll just show off some dice. We got a nice kind of dark green D10 here. This is a very classic black and red D20. What other cool dice do I have in here? I've got a spherical D6. These are not necessarily the best to roll, to be honest. This D8, I believe, comes from the there was a game that I played at Gen Con where you get your set of dice and you have like a button, and each button was a different character, and the buttons would determine what dice you had, and then you like kind of tried to capture the other dice out of it. I don't remember what it was called. And I mostly didn't play it because the way you're supposed to do it is like display your button while you were at Gen Con, and then just people at random in the hallway could challenge you, and I didn't want to do that. So I just took the button and I had the dice. I maybe played 2 or 3 matches the whole weekend. But it was fun because it was like Mantis Clan from the Legend of the Five Rings. All right, I have filibustered enough. Aridinel X4, you are the winner of the Genrenauts ebook collection. So if you want to send me a whisper and let me know if you would rather have Mobi, which is the Kindle version, EPUB, which is the kind of general ebook version, or PDF, which you can read on Adobe, whichever version of that you would like. And I will send that to you at an email address of your choosing. And then we're going to type birthday 2 to enter to win. That's the Wasteland War, aka episode 7. So that's birthday 2 to enter to win Genrenauts The Wasteland War, which is episode 7, set in the genre world of post-apocalypse, in the mode of Mad Max Fury Road. So if you liked There Will Always Be a Max, the Genrenauts short story that I published pretty early on in the Genrenauts run with Tor.com, with really, really amazing art. It was very fun to come back to that setting, and it kind of continues the meta plot that you see throughout Genrenauts Season 1. And my filibuster this time is going to be about Girl by Moonlight, which is Fractal Spire is the name of the Girl by Moonlight actual play series that I'm playing with Yori Kusano, Yoi Gawain Lin, Valerie Valdez, and Brandon O'Brien GMing. Girl by Moonlight is a game by Andrew Gillis, forthcoming from Evil Hat Productions. Evil Hat is sponsoring this the stream series, which means that they've given us some financial support, which we're using to pay our audio editor, Rudy Basso, to convert those episodes into podcast episodes from the original Twitch streams. And you can watch all of the YouTube archives of Fractal Spire at the YouTube playlist in the kind of Nightbot text chunk that you saw there. It has been really fun. We are working on some kind of in between game promotional stuff that we'll share. Some on just like on Twitter, and some will be for Patreon supporters of Speculate. So that is going to be Speculate, the actual play podcast. And you can follow Speculate at speculatesf.com. Our games stream live at twitch.tv/ArvinEleron. And we're figuring out the date for the March game of Fractal Spire, and then we'll let everybody know about it. I'll make sure to talk about it here on stream if you more follow me than Arvin Eleron on Twitch, since it will be on Arvin Eleron's channel. If you follow that channel, you'll get the notice about it anyway. But if you want some heads up on when that's going to be, keep your ears peeled there. You can also follow the Speculate Patreon, patreon.com/speculate. We put all of the audio episodes on the Patreon as free posts. So if you don't subscribe via a podcast app, but you want to listen to the individual, like the smaller short chunk episodes versus watching the longer chunks, maybe listening to 30 to 50 minutes at a time is easier to fit into your life than watching like a 3-hour video on YouTube, then we have that option for you as well. This is the last call for anybody who wants to type birthday 2 into the chat to win Genrenauts The Wasteland War, aka episode 7 of the Genrenauts series, which is a Stabby Award finalist. It was a finalist in the category of Best Serialized Fiction, the season when the year when the season 1 collection came out, which is very fun. Okay, last call for birthday 2 entering for Genrenauts The Wasteland War. Otherwise, Arudnell will have even more ebooks to read, which is actually totally fine. But if you want a shot, please go ahead and type in there, and I will do a roll-off. Okay, got it, Arudnell. I'm just going to type a note to myself here real quick. This is my this is basically the new filibuster on this is, you have until I finish writing this email to myself. And I'm copying over relevant information that will remain private because it was in a whisper. Okay, so Arudnell, I will be sending you the Genrenauts Season 1 ebook file and the Wasteland War file for Episode 7. Thank you so much for being a stalwart viewer and supporter of the channel. I really do appreciate it. It's been fun getting to know you through hanging out on these streams. And thank you so much to everybody who has come by over the course of the stream. So Triffity Mats, The Kids Are Asleep, Alphabet Streams, Prince Justin, Lord Lothar, Echo Alpha, Veru, Going through all of this. Anybody who is lurking and has not been in chat for whatever reason, I appreciate you all, lurkers. You are wonderful. So that is as far back as the chat will go for me. But thank you so much to everybody who has come by. Again, I will be playing Elden Ring tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern if you want to hang out and check out FromSoft's new action RPG, which I'm very excited about. And then I will have my normal Sunday stream playing Nobody Saves the World. Continuing that. I don't think we'll finish, but we may get to some fun new dungeons. I've been thinking about emotes, and I may just find a way to do some fun, quick ones versus having to commission more art, which is what I would want to do for kind of more permanent emotes. But I could probably take a picture of Oreo and then just like cut out a chunk to make it the right size for an emote, and do a couple of things like that to have something special for subscribers and things like that, until I'm able to commission some like a full suite of emotes for the channel, since we are an affiliate here. Congrats, Gift Maker. I think that's a good suggestion, Arudno. I apologize if you're hearing the sanitation folks. They're coming by doing recycling. Those trucks are loud. It's just how that is. Icon Maker app. Yeah, that's another good option. So, thanks everybody who's coming by. This has been a fun way to spend a chunk of my birthday, and now I'm gonna hop off and hang out with Meg. We're gonna get a special dinner carry out from a place we really like, and then whatever else for the evening, and then I'll see some of you tomorrow. Yeah, that's outside my house. I'm sorry, Triffity Mats. I'm gonna pop open Twitch to see if anybody that I know is streaming that we can go and raid. Is Mur? I think Mur is still streaming. So let's go ahead and do a raid if I can figure out how to pull that option, because I basically got rid of one of the maybe I will just do the type option. So we're gonna go raid Mighty Mur. Nope. Maybe this will work. All right. Thanks everybody. I'll see you over at Mighty Mur's channel, or whatever next time. Let's go. We have 5. Waiting for the others just in case. In 3, 2, 1, we go.